A modern, fully furnished smart house. Over the course of a few weeks, it descends into a trash-filled dystopian nightmare. This is Fishtank Live, a 24/7 surveillance broadcast where an internet audience pays real money to dictate the lives of the people locked inside. Created by internet personalities Sam Hyde and Jet Neptune, the rules for the contestants, called Fish, are punishing. For 6 weeks, they are sealed off from the outside world. There's no internet, no cell phones, and no outside contact. This multi-million-dollar operation functions as an engineered financial engine fueled by human torment, trading on a systematic, high-margin business model. For decades, reality television operated under strict guardrails. Networks adhered to rigorous legal compliance, labor agreements, and brand safety standards to keep sponsors happy. Over time, audiences grew exhausted by these heavily sanitized, producer-driven storylines. They wanted something raw, unfiltered, and unpredictable. That demand found an answer in the Eastern European phenomenon of trash streaming. In these unregulated broadcasts, hosts accept live cash donations in exchange for performing immediate, dangerous, and often abusive acts on camera. Fishtank Live stepped directly into this cultural vacuum. It absorbed the illegal, volatile energy of trash streams and refined it into a systematic, gamified product. The platform's user interface mimics a 1990s full-motion video game. Contestants are arranged in a choose-your-fighter layout with real-time stats, framing living humans as playable digital assets. This diagram shows the Fishbucks microtransaction economy. Converting dollars into tokens strips away the friction of spending real money. Tokens buy fish toys. $300 empties a trash can. $600 confiscates a bed. Users also pay to broadcast harassment into the house. Through this interface, the contestants are systematically stripped of their autonomy. They are reduced to the status of non-playable characters, completely subject to the physical and financial control of a paying crowd. In 1971, Philip Zimbardo's Stanford prison experiment demonstrated how quickly people adapt to sadistic roles when given artificial authority. Fishtank viewers undergo a similar shift, paying for the privilege to act as punitive guards. Inside the house, the contestants quickly institutionalize. Subjected to continuous sleep deprivation and food tampering, they develop a glassy-eyed compliance, accepting the constant degradation rather than simply walking out the front door. There is a historical precedent for this dynamic. In Darren Brown's 2012 remote control experiment, an anonymous audience was given the power to vote on the fate of an unsuspecting man, eventually choosing to ruin his life and have him kidnapped. Brown was demonstrating de-individuation. When individuals are shielded by a crowd, or in this case, the digital anonymity of the internet, they lose their personal moral compass and succumb to uninhibited cruelty. The true psychological horror of the show isn't found in the producer's rulebook. It is found in the audience's eager willingness to fund and orchestrate suffering, as long as there is a screen between them and the victim. This dynamic naturally leads to extreme manipulation. In one instance, the audience used the TTS system to systematically gaslight a contestant named Aryeh. Cut off from the outside world, he was fed automated messages claiming he ruined a franchise and driven a viewer to self-harm, triggering a severe psychological breakdown on stream. The physical toll of the production is equally severe. During Season 4, local police in Cumberland, Rhode Island, intervened after complaints of constant noise and property destruction, ultimately shutting down the production and condemning the house. With police lights washing over the dilapidated property, the physical consequences of an unregulated online panopticon collided violently with local municipal law. But the creators do not view these ethical crises or police interventions as failures. Every controversy, every breakdown, and every legal incursion is actively weaponized as a viral marketing event to drive record traffic back to their website. The financial returns on this chaos are staggering. By mid-2024, the platform had amassed over 1 million unique viewers and generated approximately $3 million in revenue. This diagram illustrates the engine behind that revenue. Roughly 7% of the user base acts as whales, highly dedicated, high-spending viewers who fund the vast majority of the show's operations through continuous microtransactions. Operating an extreme, unregulated broadcast comes with the constant existential threat of censorship. Mainstream platforms like YouTube and Twitch enforce strict guidelines that would instantly shut down these streams. To survive, the production company migrated its entire streaming infrastructure to Live Peer Studio, utilizing a decentralized Web3 video platform to ensure their broadcast remains immune to traditional corporate takedowns. This shift signals a broader trend in the creator economy. To bypass brand safety guidelines and municipal regulations, transgressive creators are building entirely self-funded, decentralized digital fortresses. The format is only scaling up. For their compressed, highly volatile 5th season, the show recruited former MTV star Bam Margera to take over as the primary host. The creators have established a template for high-agency entertainment, turning human behavior into a gamified asset for a dedicated, paying audience. In an increasingly fragmented media landscape, this niche model proves that monetizing psychological friction can generate significant revenue without the need for corporate sponsors. The architecture of digital voyeurism is fully built, and it requires no ad breaks or executives to keep it running. In a system where crowds pay real money to control the suffering inside a digital panopticon, the people trapped in the house are just the product. The viewers paying to abuse them are the ultimate NPCs.